All right. So we're gonna do a video where let's see. Gonna do a video as I'm walking. My alternator went out on my van. So still gotta get to work though. Right? Still gotta get to work. Um things are about to get real tough around here, around these parts, around these United parts, but around here. I don't know, man. It's a lot going on. This whole Luigi thing. Listen, that's a distraction. I'm not focusing on that guy. I'm focusing on the corrupt CEOs. Obviously, they're using Luigi as an example, right? So did that. They use that lady too, who they say made a threat. I forgot where she was from. They say she said, deny, was it? Deny, delay, something. But she said that to a worker, a healthcare worker over the phone, and they took that as a terrorist threat. So she's getting like, what is it, like 20 years or something? They're just an example, but using her as an example. But the United States, the people are so divided that the government doesn't have to worry about the people coming together and starting some revolution. They're not worrying about that at all. Everyone's pretty much in line, pretty much a slave, either to the dollar or to their comfortable, somewhat comfortable lifestyle, or they have a false hope that some government person is gonna come and save them, but that's not true. America's a very cutthroat place. You're on your own, and that's because it's ungodly. That's what happens when you live in an ungodly place. Well, people want to believe it or not. Oh well, one day we're all gonna die. Then you'll know. Once your body is put in that grave, you're just sitting there alone, and then things start to take place as far as your judgment and being asked, how did you live this life? Then you'll know. But for now, you can have your false sense of security. But the truth is United States, man, look at these homes. These are nice. This is like an old school brick home. They're like these old school, built in the 40s and 50s. Yeah, man. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for the West. Y'all forgotten about God, man. The women are lost. The men are lost. It's like winter every day in the United States. And you know what winter brings? No trees, no leaves on the trees, right? Gloominess, depression. because you're ungodly. And that's what it is, all the way to the money system. I mean, a lot of you don't understand how the monetary system works and why usury is evil. Yes, that's what I'm gonna name I should name this channel that. Usury is evil. But then my whole channel would have to be about financial things. I don't want that. But yeah. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, usury is evil. And it creates poverty. It creates homelessness, poverty, homelessness, yeah. It creates thievery. It makes people become desperate, selfish. They'll do anything for that printed fiat currency. Y'all don't even understand what fiat means, what the word fiat means, and how. Look at that. That's dope. Do y'all understand what the word fiat means? And how on the dollar it says, "In God we trust." What God? What God are they talking about? Because the word fiat, the Latin root word for fiat, means let it be so, let it be done, be and it is. Sounds like God, right? Sounds like they playing God. And it says on the dollar, "In God we trust." What God? Huh? What God? What God? What God we talking about? Uncle Sam? Yep. That's the God that we're talking about. Uncle Sam. He owns it all. He truly owns it all. He hoards all the silver and gold and make you believe it's stupid. It's old money. If it's old money and stupid, how come it's not out in the streets? Huh? How come they're not making soda cans out of it? Then using aluminum. Why? Is it because it's scarce? Or is it because it is hard to get to? Huh? Is that why? Is it because you gotta dig through the earth to get it? Is it because gold can be used for other things than just holding soda, sugar water? See, they know how gold and silver is important. But they've dumbed down the Americans. So Americans don't know who planned 9/11. They don't know who planned October 7th. Disinformation. Let me stop. Disinformation. We don't want to start this. Disinformation. But yeah, this is my little rant. Yeah, y'all should look that up. Y'all should look into why usury is evil and why God told the Jewish people to not deal in usury. When Jesus was in the temple, he started turning over tables. Right? Some people like it's figuratively. It wasn't like for real, literally. No, he literally. It's all this niceness about when it comes to Jesus. No, he came in there turning over tables. Some people said he had a stick, a whip. He was in there letting them know, reminding them that God is utterly disappointed in them. And if that they don't stop, they will burn in the fire. He didn't go in there with any niceness. But guess who was there? Money changers, right? Yeah. But who was those money changers? Huh? I'll give you a couple names. How about Citibank? How about Bank of America? How about Wells Fargo? Oh, how about Wall Street? Oh, how about the Federal Reserve? Huh? And the whole temple was BlackRock. It wasn't the house of God, because they had turned it into a den of thieves. Right? BlackRock. Do you know anything about BlackRock? The downfall of America is that they don't study or do any research. So when the calamity do come, it's gonna hurt them real bad. Real bad, real bad. But yeah, it's just my random little video just showing that, hey, anything that happens, you have to try to keep going. Be good to other people. Create good karma. Help the man who has less than you. If you're a homeless person, stop making excuses. You don't want to give them anything because they're going to spend it on drugs. Have you ever had to sleep out on the street for years and years and years and years without any help? A lot of you will claim that just to try to make a disingenuous point, but you're lying. You had help, you had family. A lot of these people don't have anything. Stop making excuses to create good karma, because one day you're gonna need someone to hand you a cold glass of water. So don't be dirty. Be helpful. Be supportive. Be helpful of others. Create that good karma. You're gonna need that. What is this? Look at that. Old horseshoe on there. We're talking 1800. Look like a to turn over the earth before planting your seeds. Turning over that garden. Anyway, yeah. Be helpful to others. You're gonna need it. Being selfish is not gonna help you, because when you meet somebody else who's selfish and y'all both desperate, it's a bad disaster, because all you're gonna do is try to outdo each other, and you might be the one that's outdone. And so the position that you was in is now you're in an even more dire position, worse position. And not creating good karma leads to not making very wise and good decisions, because you're selfish. So you end up making decisions that are spiritually not fit for your pockets, not fit for your life. So create good karma. That's what I'll name this video. Create good karma by being helpful to others. Stop putting others down. Of course, you have your lazy people out there, but that's not what's going on. This economy is ripping people off, and it has been for the last 80 years. So that's after 1971. We took away the gold standard. United States make promises, we don't have to keep them. That type of stuff. You don't be that type of individual, because if you do, you're going to find yourself sleeping on the sidewalk in the cold, trying to drink the reality away, or do as many dope pills as you can, because the reality of you one time being in this nice, cozy apartment or home, and now you out on the street. So be careful, right? Be careful who you try to put down. You got a lot of these YouTubers out here who got a little money, and they start putting people down. Be careful. Be careful. Because when calamities come, when punishment comes to certain people, it comes out of nowhere when they least expect it. They thought they was going to see you the next day or that weekend, right? So that's the lesson of the day. Create good karma. All right, y'all. Peace.